Sustainability for our farm is to be able to keep this ground in as best condition as possible. We're always looking to improve what we're doing, whether it's in cropping practices, animal health, animal husbandry.
As farmers today consider sustainable solutions, they face the challenge of having limited scientific data to draw from. The dairy community is working with research partners to fill that gap through a project called Dairy Soil and Water Regeneration. This 8-year project being conducted across the country is demonstrating the impact of soil health management practices and novel manure-based products on greenhouse gas emissions and water quality in forage production. Dairy Management Incorporated initiated the project in collaboration with the Soil Health Institute and in partnership with research institutions, value chain companies, and other stakeholders.
Dairy farmers are really interested in solutions. This project provides tools and science that farmers need to continue producing healthy and nutritious food while improving their environmental outcomes.
Dairy forage production systems are really complex. There are so many things that happen when we want to grow a corn plant or grow alfalfa to feed dairy cows. One decision in management change affects other decisions.
The Dairy Soil and Water Regeneration project is really exciting because it allows us to work directly with commercial dairies to explore these novel products. We have different treatments that we are comparing. There's a conventional approach where we have liquid dairy manure and full width tillage, and we compare that to what we call soil health management systems, where we have cover cropping in place, strip tillage, and we have nutrient sources, liquid dairy manure in one treatment. We have separated evaporative solids in another treatment and flocculated solids. Here at Noblehurst Farm, we saw in the first year that the conventional system with liquid dairy manure yielded somewhat better, but in the second and the third year, we don't see any yield differences anymore. This is the 5th year, so we'll have to wait for the summary to draw final conclusions.
The benefits that we're seeing so far from this project are efficiency. The attention to detail that the researchers are showing we can pick up on, whether it's the nitrogen needed to grow the crop, whether it's the way we apply our inputs, the gas emissions that come off of this, they're measuring those.
The underlying strategy of this whole project, when we think about data collection, is to understand that dairies have different systems across the United States based on climate, soils, and needs. Whatever we do in Wisconsin, we are replicating it in some similar way in New York and in Texas and in California.
In Idaho, the research is taking place in a region where dairy farmers must manage with little precipitation.
The main goals are to evaluate how well these novel manure products behave as a fertilizer and to look at nutrient dynamics in both the soil as well as crop uptake, with the goal of helping producers to better understand how to use these products in their cropping rotations. Some of the incentives for our producers to adopt these different technologies is to be able to better recycle their nutrients through their cropping systems and hopefully be able to reduce the reliance on commercial fertilizers, which can help their bottom line.
I hope this project shows that dairy industry and dairy farmers are leading the way in building a more sustainable future food systems.
I'm proud to be a dairy farmer. I'd like to say the legacy of our dairy farm is going to be an example for others possibly to look at, that we're doing things the right way. We want to be here for generations to come.